What's up, everyone? Hey, Nate from TKNT here, doing some more Friday Night Magic, and we have got a nice treat. We actually have Arena Cube Draft is in rotation right now, and it is a bit more fun, I think. I'm not super great at Outlaws of Thunder Junction, so we should have the gold necessary for that, and we do. So we're going to hop into an Arena Cube Draft. There's a ton of cards in this set, lots of bombs, lots of rares, but while we wait to enter the lobby, why don't we go ahead and thank all of our Patreons for all the support. Again, just want to thank you guys. You guys and all your support helps us and not just me make content, not just like this, but the Dungeons and Dragons stuff, the game nights, all of it, super, super great and super fun. And it's possible because of Patreons like you. So thank you, and come along with me as we draft some Cube. This is with other live people. So a few things to note is that, actually, you know what? I should probably turn that up a little bit, huh? For my own sake, honestly. One thing to remember is that we will be drafting with other people, drafting their own decks. So there will be signaling that we hopefully will have to catch up on. Like I said, there are a lot of bombs in this set. Oops, somebody queued out. So, actually, maybe we can... Oh, there we go. We're ready. See if anyone else is ready. Everyone else is ready. So we'll be looking for signals and not just going for bombs. So let's see. What do we got? Okay, Elish Norn is a great bomb. It's a 5-drop, so it's not super expensive. There's a lot of cool artifacts in this set. Lauren kind of looks good to me because it's a 3-drop. You're also drafting... this is a great bomb, a great card. If you pulled this in any other draft, you'd pick this and you go it. But it's a 6-cost card. In my experience, these cube, a lot of the game is already won or lost by the time you get to turn 6 or 7, depending on your land drops. Elish Norn's a little more attractive with those ETB triggers, and it's a 4/7 with Vigilance. I'm not convinced that this is the best pick here. I like this 3-drop. When it ETBs, deals 3 damage. It does commit us very hard to red-white, however, which I don't think I want to commit that hard to red-white. What I am going to do is I'm going to take Lauren. It's a 3-drop, so I get to play it early, and I get to kill an artifact that my opponent controls just by playing this card. So I think that's why I want to take it. Planeswalkers are great, but again, double red kind of commits me to red, or I've wasted my first pick. Okay, second pick. Sorin is super fun. You do kind of have to build some synergy around some life gain in order to get it. I do see some removal, but I also see a Welcoming Vampire right here. And like I said, we got great removal in Fateful Advents and Ossification, which does exile a Planeswalker. And like you already saw, there are a lot of Planeswalkers in this draft. Cackling Observer is a great control removal, but that's 2 black. I think for me, it is amongst these white cards. Just staying on brand here. Gosh, Welcoming Vampire feels good. It's a flyer. Ossification, though, I think I'm going to take the removal. That's super efficient removal and really gets rid of something. Selfless Savior, fantastic. Kind of instantly regret not picking the Vampire. Or a sorcery, we get 2 flying. The flashback is a black. Nothing else jumps out to me. This is a little bit more control, so maybe we're kind of like a white control deck. Flying Haste is a great card. I'm going to stay on color. Oh, man. If we do get a bomb, Selfless Savior is a great way to get that back. But this is a little bit more control, and it's another 3-drop. I think we're going to It's also got flying. Ooh, this is a fun card. This feels more like a bomb that we could potentially play. We do also have Vorinclex, which typically wants you to ramp more. Another 3-drop with Death Touch. You create a 1 flyer. You create some clue tokens. So I think for me right now, it's between Ao, the Dawn Sky, and Tessa. I'm not sure what the correct or the best pick here is. I think I'm going to go ahead, because I can even splash black if I pick another color. And this is another 3-drop, and I really like trying to keep things low. This is a great land for us. This is a great black control. We're seeing some good green control cards here. Interesting. Another control. That's 4 to kill something. This could be good. I think I was between Inquisition of Kozilek or that. This is also a great card. Bonnie Paul. That's a great card. That's super fun to pull. We could also get a land that opens up quite a few colors. I think I'm gonna take the land here. Just feels easy. We got a black 2-drop black removal spell here, which sounds great. This could be fun as a 4-drop. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the removal again. I do like having removal. This is some pseudo control, which I think I'm going to go ahead and take that there. And let's see. Also lets me blink some of these ETB effects, so I think we're going to go do that. Ooh, Noxious Gearholt or Teferi. But we're probably going to slam. We're going to pick this March of Otherworld. I guess we could do that. It gives us some card advantage, but I think we're going to go ahead and once again take removal. We can cut removal. Let's go ahead and grab some card selection. And it's in our colors. Oh, and we wheeled a couple things. We wheeled the Cackling Observer, which is another ETB, so Ephemerate is super cool, but I think let's go ahead and grab cheap removal. We do probably need some creatures, though, if we look at... Yeah, oof. See, what we've probably done is maybe prioritize it too much. We only have 3 creatures going into pack 10, so we do probably need some creatures. We got black, so maybe we play Rankle. Does seem like we're going to be black-white, so this is probably a fine spell to play on turn 3. That works for us. Let's get this removal over here, and this is our interaction. This is specifically our removal. This is our lands. Oh boy. There's a creature. 2-drop, and actually not a bad one. If we can be drawing extra cards, that's great. And if we sacrifice a clue, some synergy here, we can create these 1/1 flyers, which maybe help us get over the top and win the game. So actually, this is not a bad pickup for us at all. But we do need to probably prioritize some creatures. At the end, we saw a lot of lands, which maybe means people are in this pool are sticking to more mono colors and not like trying to splash around too much. I guess we will try to take away black options. I don't think we're going to play this. I'm actually even going to put it in the sideboard right now. That seems like a lot. I mean, technically it is free if you sacrifice a non-token black creature. Maybe there's a world where we swing to red instead of white, but I doubt that. We have a lot of great white. We could have maybe drafted some great blue as well. Okay, immediately in this pack, flash for a 4-drop. another ETB. We can exile non-creature, so we can ETB and then ETB. Sell the wreckage. Feels not good for us. Reanimate. Creature card from graveyard under the battlefield. We lose life equal to its mana. So maybe we can get something back from that. Not a lot of great white cards or black cards. That's fun. I don't know what the greatest pick here for us is. This is Suspend. All this sees like a ton of great modern play, I think. I think we're going to go with the Reanimate with how few creatures we have. Okay, Day of Judgment, destroy all creatures, a board wipe if we need it. Liliana, Menace, cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, create a 1/1. This is about life gain. I do like creatures. This is a bit of removal with some upside. Let's keep going creatures. So here's another 2-drop. Whenever you tap, if you control 5 or more untapped lands, it enters with 2+1/+1 counters on it. You can plot it, so you can play it way later. It's a 2/3. It's another flyer. So why don't we go ahead and take that, because, like I said, you can really win or lose the game early in this deck. This is tricky because it applies to us too. So there's a world where we hurt ourselves and hurt our removal. We do have cheap removal. So maybe that's possible. -3/-3, or some Planeswalker hate. Or we could do the Angel. 3/3 with flying and some upside. I think that maybe if we blink this, it might actually come in as the full force. So that's actually good. Interesting. Now we have this Hellish Norn, which feels great. A great 1-drop. We don't have a ton on the top end, so why don't we go ahead and just slam that bomb? Let's just bomb that. We've got to, right? Here's a great 1-drop. Here's a great removal in our color set, but Tenacious Underdog is also great. A lot of good 2-drops options here. I love the Tenacious Underdog. I don't know how much life gain we have in this deck right now. To me, it's these 2-drops or this removal. This is another interesting piece of synergy with our deck. 8 seconds. Let's just do the Underdog. Potential card draw. All creatures. This is a bit of sort of a board wipe. What do we got here at the beginning? If you control no snakes. Oh yeah, heck yeah. That's gonna be great in our deck. I wish we had taken the Puppet Master chick. But maybe it wheels, because we have seen a lot of black cards. This is a 3-drop. Interesting. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing. These 3 cards, this is interesting. I guess it's a turn 1/1 lifelink. And then when we attack with 3 or more creatures, we transform it. It becomes a land. Oh, we didn't pick in time. All right, that's fine. Convoke, Surveil 2. Affinity for Planeswalkers. Whenever an opponent attacks with creatures, if 2 or more of those creatures attacking you or Planeswalkers you control, that opponent loses. This feels good. This is sort of a return. This is another cheap removal. We have so much cheap removal. We really need creatures, and we probably really need more 2-drops. Nothing here interests me. Let's just take this in case something crazy in pack 3 comes our way. None of those lands are helpful for us. We'll take this in case something comes. We'll take these cards. Basically, I'm thinking if our pack 3 is just an irresistible bomb, we have some lean into that. I guess we take the black card. I don't think we'll play that. We lose like equal to its mana value, so if we had to get that back, it would cost a lot. These are the lands we're probably playing. These are the lands we're probably not playing. We just took them in case, literally just in case this pack 3 gives us something that's completely, and honestly, that's probably, the Surveil's kind of nice as well. There's another 1-drop. We have a lot of removal. It's kind of all we have. We don't have like a lot of cards that do other things besides remove. That's a great card for us. Okay. So now this is a great for 2. It's a -/-, so we can probably get rid of that. That'll probably kill most about the same of anything. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. ETBs, you get a warrior token whenever one or more cats you control die. We don't have a lot of cats. This feels like a bomb that we won't get to cast. This is a 3-drop. A little bit more of that pseudo removal. Solemn Simulacrum. Sad Robot. Good stuff. I think I'm going to take this 2-drop. Like I said, I really try to favor 2-drops in this set because I don't think we're actually going to play that. I don't know why that's over here. I think that it's good to have 2-drops. I think playing this game early is important. A board wipe. Go for the throat. Just another kill. Kill anything, which probably replaces some of our -/. Is there anything else in this pack I want? I don't think so. Oh, this would have been a fun card to play. Dang it. Blue. I think blue might have been a fun draft. In this, that controller gains life equal to its power. You can just exile a white card from your hand to play this. It's got lifelink as well. Double black, kill, and then a creature. But that isn't a decent 3-drop. Ooh, Wandering Emperor, great control card. We don't have a ton in our 4. We have like nothing in our 4 actually. So let's get that. Yeah, we have no 4-drops. Super cheap removal. That could. We have so many like token little generations that could really go well. Oh gosh, cut down. I mean, we gotta do cut down. Wedding announcement though. Man, our 3-drops. This is gonna be tough. Yeah. Let's take one of these. Unless 2 or fewer other lands. Yeah, let's take some of these black-white. I think we're gonna need a lot of these black-white. Playing this on turn 2 only happens if you get 2 white lands, like right away. That could be great, but let's try to beef up our ability to cast our spells early. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And remember, all these 3-drops, if we can just stay alive and keep them alive, this could get great. This just helps us. If we're behind, it helps us stabilize. If we're ahead, it just puts the gas on. Now we've got a ton of removal. I think, especially with some of our removal being able to target planeswalkers as well, that's really going to help us. Yeah. Yep. And this is another, is this non-land permanent? Target artifact or creature. We might not play that. Let's just get rid of that so no one else has it. We don't necessarily play people in this pool, I don't think, but we definitely don't want that around. Another token generator. Portable hole, another pseudo removal. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good 3 drops. So I guess what's our synergy here? Our synergy would be great around this card here. Just things that die. This is more of like a removal version. This creates something. This is more removal. I don't think I want to play that. Yeah, I think we have more efficient removal. That on turn 3, or this on turn 3. We have a lot of turn 3 options. We still need to shape a lot of cards. I think I want to get rid of some of these 1 drops. And then there was some removal I really didn't want. Oh yeah, we gotta get rid of all these unnecessarily lands. We don't have any spell lands. Gosh, I think it's maybe that. We could put that back in if it feels like we still don't have enough removal, but we've got like good removal. We've got 1 here. Maybe it's the Seraph that we cut. Yeah, maybe. So we've got 1 removal, 2, 3, 4 decent planeswalker removal. Yeah, so we got 40 cards. We're gonna run 10, 17 lands here, and we're gonna see how it goes and see how far we can take this deck. It feels fun. We're gonna see if it's good. Sometimes fun is good, sometimes good is not fun, and sometimes fun is not good. So I don't know if that made any sense, but we'll get into these games here. The deck building did feel like, hey, we're gonna go wide, black, white, and when things die, it's going to affect the board. Meat Hook Massacre would have been like sick in this deck, I think. But we didn't see it. We did not see it. Okay, 2 drop. Some interaction. We need to draw another planes for the Wandering Emperor, but on turn 3, we've got a pretty decent curve. I think we'll keep this. We are on the draw, and they go first, so we're totally going to see the 1s and 2s in this format are so good. Like, that's a good card. Okay, if he plays a creature, a 1-drop. Oh, interesting. Ramping. Interesting. I think we probably need to kill that before it gets out of hand. Or next turn we can double spell, and maybe this turn. Let's see what they're cooking. Because we can mana drain. I hate that. And he's definitely got the skills to cast it. Alright, let's get rid of that. He's only got 1 island right now. He does have an island in hand, but let's start beating him up. Because if he just sits back and holds up 2 mana, doesn't play. Oh, he doesn't. Interesting. So can we kill that? We don't want to kill that, right? No blocks. That feels like a bad trade. I think we just want to go over and not double spell yet. I think we want to trick them into Wandering Emperor. Because as soon as that thing taps, and they can counter Wandering Emperor, I think that's okay. Maybe. Let's give it to him. Let's give it to him. Counter my Wandering Emperor. They'll get a ton of mana. That's got Vigilance. And then we're just going to take 4 here. But I want that out of their hand. Because... Wait. At the beginning of your next main phase. Because second main? I never realized you could do that with Mana Drain. I always thought it was your... Oh. Yeah. That's bad. Oh, gosh. They're going to play Modern while we're playing Draft. This is not good. This is not good. This is so annoying. We got to get rid of that Lion ASAP. And this is where we just really need to draw Lauren. Has he got the mana to go back one more time? Golly, this sucks. So if you're not familiar with Nadu, all that text is exactly why it's awful. Okay. We're going to try to race him, and I think he knows that, so we're just going to get in here. He cannot cast that spell, so we're going to get in for 5. He's getting risky. He's getting risky. Alright. We're going to try to get rid of that. Hopefully he doesn't have yet another counterspell. Interesting. Okay. So now we've got a little bit more here. That fizzled though, so that goes down, and that's very unfortunate. Oh, some sirens in the background. We live across the road from a fire department, volunteer fire department, so hope everyone's okay. I think we block here. And then this flips. And then we can +1, put a counter, 0, we create some tokens. Oh, shoot. Man, we really need that Lauren, don't we? We still have some token generation. We missed our land drop last turn. But, man, I don't know the best way to win this. Oh, okay. Okay, so... Man, we did need to hit our land drops pretty badly, though. I think we've got to make... try to keep up with... We got another counterspell. Make disappear. He's just got all the blue, which probably means we're not gonna win this. We can try to race him because he's got another one there as well. He's just gonna get bigger. He's gonna swing for 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 next turn. 10. I guess we could destroy it. Oh, what the heck did he just do? Conjure a duplicate of top card of the library. Okay. We're at 6. Oh boy. I don't think we can... Oh, well, we did get that. So this will ETB. Give us one more blocker. On attacks, we can kill... Oh no, he's gonna counter that, right? So then he swings for 1, 2, 3. Yep. Yep, we're not winning this. We're not winning this. Because even killing that, he can swing for 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we had 1 turn left. Probably not. There's a lot of counter spells in this particular format, so if you pull them all, well, sucks to be us. I like our deck. I still think it's fun. We just really were up against, like, a lot of our effects are ETB, right? So I've done a couple of these drafts already. I've been hurt by counterspell decks before, and sometimes that's just the way that it goes. So if we can get to turn 2 here, we are not on the play, I don't think. But we are on the play. So let's start with the black, a little swamp here, and then we can go into... Oh boy, they're already ramping. It enters tapped. I think I want to get this Johnny going. So we can try to get a board state before they get too big. Then perhaps we can kill something big that they put down. So it looks like it's going to be a green deck doing green deck things. Let's take a peek here. ETB, big creature. Big creature. Ooh. Trample haste. Let's get rid of the big fella. I know they're gonna do that, but start beating him up. And we can do Death Touch Snakes, which will definitely help us. He's got decent attacks if he wants to swing with that 2/2. I'll probably trade. Interesting, they went for the Hydra. Yeah, I will absolutely trade. Trade that here. This enters tapped. I'm going to make him pay for the nonsense. That's what we're going to do. If he wants to swing, he's going to have to pay life, and then hopefully we can race him to the bottom. And then maybe we just hold up some of these interactions. That's a big one. So he's going to swing for 4, but it's going to cost him 3 life, right? Whenever an opponent acts with creatures, 2 or more of those creatures are attacking you. So he's only going to swing with 1. So we take 3. He gets a ton of treasure. We do have removal for just like a big bomb. Oh, he put it all there. Dang. It's kind of unfortunate, actually. This starts draining him, but I think I want to get our snakes going. And then just keep just keep trying to beat him up with this cat. We've got some protection, and we've got removal for that big bomb if he casts it. Yeah, I kind of thought that's what he was gonna do. Just take it. So, I think we're sitting good right now. He's got a lot of mana to play with, but we've kind of got some really great interaction. We've got a board state that I think is just gonna keep. Keep going. Sure. Is he gonna attack? Yeah. So we absolutely trade that. I mean, why wouldn't we? Because we're just gonna keep. And then before we get here, we're gonna do this. We're gonna kill that. He gets some card advantage, but I'm not as worried about it right now. Because we're gonna just keep getting those Death Touchers. Ooh. Ooh, okay. How do we draw cards? We don't. Really, honestly. Let's just keep draining them for this, but man, if we can get to that, that would be fantastic. He's maybe looking for a fight here. He got something. He got something in instant speed. He's not playing it. Interesting. So we got our kill spell's gone. So now he can cast that. Man, if we could play Elish Norn here. 1, 2, 3. We have 5. We need 2 more, though. Yeah, there comes that. That comes in with haste. But, I mean, we're okay, you know? We've got the Death Toucher. We just need to keep just building that. Except this time, that dies. We don't want that. So, we keep doing this, and we keep swinging with a 2/2 until it forces us to flip Johnny. He's at 8. He never cracked his clue, or maybe he did crack it. Yep, there he goes. We have a lot of great interaction that if we could draw, but honestly, just drawing a land too would be great. Oh, like drawing a land, like playing Elish Norn on this turn too would be phenomenal. So now what? He can sack, right? To player, you may sacrifice a creature that saddled it if you do draw X cards. So it's great. It gets to happen one time because we can kill it with a Death Toucher. Gonna try to take something else out with it. Looks like no. So he does that. This dies, but he still gets his trigger. He's gonna draw 2 cards. He's got a ton of mana. He's doing his thing. He's ramping. But again, if we can just, there's almost any card that works out really well, and that's great. We protect. He's got something else. Nope. Do we need or want to play Ephemerate? Probably not. Okay. Here we go. Big bomb. What's going to happen? It does not give him a chance to crew. So now we come in. I think we go for lethal. Rule of thumb. If you got lethal, go for it. Down to 1. Which does mean if we just activate our land next turn, that we win. So, yes, he got us. He got us there. We still have a Death Toucher. There's no life gain happening right now, so we are gonna win this encounter. Yep, and he sees it because we have more attackers there. We also could have just gained 2 off the life gain, and 1-1 going into game number 3. See, I did mention that I like the deck. I like the way it plays, making a lot of tokens. The tokens have synergy. I want to say I did feel like maybe I was a little short of removal. So we can't play anything unless we draw planes. I think we have to mulligan that. Okay, that's better. That's better. What are we getting rid of though? Removal. Let's get rid of go for the throat. Yeah, probably. We get to play that on turn 3. Oh, we get to play this right now. That's fantastic. This never goes away unless you make it go away. We get to swing for a 3 on turn 3, which feels good. He's gonna get rid of it. Interesting. Ooh, yeah, that feels good. We kind of need a land, though. We do have spells to play. That's an interesting... I think we do this because we can block with them. And then we create more. Looks like he's pretty mono white at this point. I don't know if he's got a good attacks here though. Yeah, I wouldn't have. Absolutely would not have. Unless he's got maybe Ephemerate here to bounce it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's get that away. That could do really well for him, and we don't want that for Hank. And we do play this, so we can stay. Probably should have done that differently, so we could have tapped 2 white. Ooh. I think we keep that up and we just hang out. We're in trouble here. It's got flash, so he can cast it from the graveyard, which is fine. Let's see if he plays around us. He does, which is fine because we're just gonna keep doing that then. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yep. He's gonna keep playing around our Wandering Emperor. There's a part of me that says that that's okay because it gives us time. Maybe he's gonna go for it now. Go for 2 in the air. Fine by me. And that's what we're looking for. Okay. So now we have what we need to cast this. And still hold things up. We will eventually need to just cast the Wandering Emperor. But maybe if we can keep drawing lands, then we can play our other spells out as well. Lauren's card draw is also their card draw, so we don't love that. But we can probably take 2 every turn. Oh, not holding any of it up. Yes, okay. We probably need 1 more land to make that really cook. I think we do this. We trade here. Very okay with that. That gets exiled. He gains 2 life. We take action. Boom, boom. We immediately go make a cat. And then we can get this and still have our Wandering Emperor up. Okay. Now if he swings in to get a Johnny, we can Wandering Emperor that nonsense. What would he have? A flash in white? Oh. Yeah. Could get rid of, looks like they're maybe targeting the wedding festivity with something. If it's an enchantment. Oh, wait. I could play Lauren and get my homie back. Yeah, why don't I do that? Still playing around. Oh, for the first time in forever? They don't. Maybe they've got 2 of them? They've got another. They've got some kind of protection here, but maybe it's indestructible, maybe it's hexproof, maybe it's not. Maybe they just did what they felt they had to do. Okay. Let's see. I think I want to create another cat. I just want to keep beating him up with that stuff. +1/+1 on one of these flyers. And we're going to swing away, as they say in signs. Interesting. Indestructible, so he gets block 1. So he'll get to take out one of those, but we are going to get a little bit tricksy here, and we are going to get rid of their ossification. So he gets to take out 1 probably, but not both. But how does this flip? When a non-angel creature you control dies. I can put a +1/+1 on somebody. It gains first strike. So we'll put it on here. And then we've got a good attack, so we'll take a good attack. He's gonna get the Wandering Emperor here. So yeah, I guess that happens. But do we have lethal? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We do have lethal. That does have vigilance, and we do have 1 blocker. So let's block with 1 more thing here. We'll give it Another go. Destroy all creatures. Okay. Before he does that, we're going to get our 1 card draw. And we do get to beat him up with Tenacious Underdog, which is great. Okay. That's great. That's also great. And we're going to give it first strike. And send it in. Taking him to 8. And we get to draw a card. And we have a great blocker. Great block. Ooh, and that's really good as well. I don't know if we actually play it. Ooh. Definitely a journey to nowhere. Can we play both? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Let's do that. Let's do this. And this. Now he's not got great attacks. He's got great life gain, but not great attacks. And this would swing for 5. Okay. Interesting. They still scoop. They still scoop. We still got it. We still got it. That would have been fun to play out, I think, actually. But we moved to 2 and 1 on what has become a really fun token deck to play with some really good interaction. But we're doing okay. We're doing just fine. We're doing stuff. There's a couple cards I would love to see more of. 3 cards here. Feels good. All of it's turn 3. So maybe we can surveil into a 2-drop here. Feels a little slow for this format. 2-drop, sweet. Honestly, yeah, we would probably just take another. I mean, we would still play a card 3 turns in a row once we get to 3, so. And now we have removal. But now we get 2 creatures for 2 mana here. And that feels good. Then we're going to get a bunch more creatures for a bunch more mana. I hate the drafting stuff, the alchemy stuff. It's like made up magic, like made up rules is what it feels like. I think I'm going to play the wedding announcement here next. It gives me a chump blocker, and I really want to get to that transformation. So eventually when the Blade Splicer comes down, it gets a 4/4 with first strike. So I think that is what we're going to do. We'll say no attacks. We'll let them crash into us, and then maybe we can trade with the voice of the Conclave. Ooh, we will ossification that. Yes, sir. Or do we just kill it? No, I think we throw it far, far away. That's a mistake. Ding, ding. We have to go this and this. She's got some kind of crazy convoke trick. And we take action. Nice. So this. We do want this. Get rid of that. And we make a thing. What's its third? Each choose one. Basically choose. It was like, if they have a ton of creatures, this is great. Probably I'll just use it to make cats. Ooh, exile. Destroy target permanent. Interesting. I mean, that's kind of a bummer, but we're going to get that rolling here. And we're going to start getting in for some token damage. And we got some great removal from it. And now we've got a 4/4 with first strike and a Blaze Placer. And if they play something big, we kill it immediately. And then swing for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 next turn. Yep. I could do with that. I could do with that. Oh, interesting. Maybe I let them get their value. No, I just kill this. I just kill that. And then we're going to swing for a lot. Question is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All I could do is get to 12. So we'll do that. First we'll get in. Go up. Because it could have removal here. Doesn't appear that way. And then we do have a flyer. 2/2 in the air. We could essentially do something like 4. Ooh, that works out really, really well for him. All it is he draws a card, right? Yeah, I think we still... Yeah, I mean, yeah. Math is for blockers, so first strike, boom, awesome. And that was pretty quick, but we are doing great. We are cruising right along. We've only really been playing MTG for about an hour, and we are 3-1 and not looking back. It'll be a great time to talk a little bit about some of the other things on our channel, including a D&D playthrough. If you like Dungeons and Dragons, boy, do we have a story for you. And a story in a world filled with amazing stories of wonderful, amazing heroes. We are telling one about villains. That's right, the bad guys. And it has been a lot of fun. We just wrapped up recording a sort of a end of chapter 1, if you will, recently, and we're keeping that because this is actually one of the win cons we put in this deck. But we just wrapped that up, and it feels good to wrap up the end of chapter 1. So that is a flyer. I think we still want the 2-for-1 here. And then we want to start Bastion of Remembrance. They do. Interesting. What's happening? I don't know. Are they going to make disappear? Make disappear is a creature spell. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Boom. Okay. Now let's go to work. Flash something in. Nope, we get in for 3. Then they crack that. Maybe they are looking for something. Maybe they can play something we can remove. Moonfolk Wizard. They're really looking for that clue. Starting to get sussed out here. don't know. If they've got counters, they're not playing them. That's for sure. What is going on? They just keep drawing cards. They're just gonna... I mean, I'm not doing tons of damage, but they don't do anything. I'm swinging for 6. They've got to do something here, right? Please be like a cool artifact that I can just destroy. They're discarding to hand size? What is going on? It's got to be a board wipe, right? What? I'm going to keep Lauren and Ossification in my hand because I feel like something bad has got to be coming. Maybe they're just sinking everything into drawing a board wipe here. I mean, there are 4 and 5 drop board wipes, and maybe that's just what he's been... What Baja Hobo probably is a tribute to Baja Blast, I would imagine. Untapped. But if all these creatures die, do I get triggers on all of them? What is going on? Okay. So he wanted his clue, and now... Oh, exile. Ugh, that's unfortunate. I do get to bounce that, and I will do that immediately. So we're saying no thank you. What could you possibly have? A convoke? Or not convoke, I'm sorry. Interesting. We can afford to take 5, but they have a full hand of cards now, so they were literally just biding their time, and now they have a lot of blue, and maybe they're just gonna play a lot of counter spells. We kept Lauren on top, for sure, so we could just kill that thing. An extra turn, which means they had nothing. Man, they are really digging for something. Oh, that's a bummer. Not like impressed, but... We are going to try to play this out, and maybe they counter it. I don't know. Not sure what they're doing here. Oh, cancel. It costs 4. So never mind. Drawing cards. Trying to close them out. What do I have that can close them out? What do I even have that can close them out? I guess I don't really have anything with haste. The Lightning Announcement would be nice. The Elvish Norm would be nice. Virtue of Persistence doesn't really help us because those are all like he exiled everything. We only have 1 card in our graveyard. They have no creatures. They have 1 creature. But when it ETBs, it's... Oh, gosh. So we are glad that we kept Ossification. I played almost this exact deck the other day, and it is pure nonsense. We've got 2 of these. So let's do this in case they fizzle it, and then we can get the clue token. And then boom. Yep. That's what we want. Bam. Oh, they get the clue token. Dang it. But hey, Oh, that's not good. Come on. Maybe I should have just attacked. Oh my lord. I don't know if you just add that to your hand, right? Okay, reanimate. From a graveyard. What do we got? Enter the battlefield. Choose up to one target creature or spell. Puts on... Sure. What? Enters the battlefield. Choose up to one target creature or planeswalker spell. Its owner. That kind of feels like that's not what we want, but it is a flyer. So we chill, I guess. Maybe he can bounce it. Maybe he can kill it. I feel like we missed a trigger. When he ETBs, choose up to one target creature spell or planeswalker spell. Its owner puts it... Oh, maybe it's like on cast. Yeah. Okay, I get it. So it is in the air, though. They can make it with a 2/2. We don't block. Takes 7 because we're trying to get lethal here with our fortress, and maybe they haven't seen that yet. Maybe they don't get that yet. That's kind of weird. I don't know what tricks they got, but they got a trick. For sure they got a trick. Ugh. They were just waiting for it. Yep, let's thin things out. This is such a long, obnoxious game. And I'm still gonna... 7, 8, 9... No attacks, I need the blocker. Gosh, this is so obnoxious. So we have to take 7. And they get us. They get us. Unbelievable. And that's why I didn't play out Lauren. Because I was like, oh man. I feel like they're holding on to something, which they were. It's just very unfortunate that it was an exile and we just didn't have the gas to take it all the way home. And they had... Blue in this format is very powerful because there's just so many counterspells. They're like, let's just give all the best counterspells. But we are 3-2 now. It's a little slow, but I guess if they've got something cracked, we can get rid of it. They did Mulligan 1. Come on, Mulligan 2. Okay. Enters tapped. And we've got our bomb as well. So we've got a few lands. Yeah, that's probably fine that we don't give them anything to just kill right away. They keep a 1 land hand. Anything with prowess, I'll tell you right now, we're kicking that thing away. As far away from us as possible. This gets away from like lightning bolt, so I am gonna play that because it keeps it safe from like lightning bolt, keeps it safe from most damage, the toughness of 4. Yeah, okay. And we're just gonna go for broke here. Not a lot of flashy red stuff. I think I am going to hold up, go for the throat, because I really want it to, whatever creature they do get. No, actually, I think I'll play the event. I think they're going to kill whatever I put out there, because Lauren and the Sanguine Evangelist are both 1 toughness, so I don't think there's a ton of value in putting that out there just yet. Maybe we just chill out and let our flyer do some work, and we've got great removal. We can play a land, and we can start cooking that thing. He's stuck on 2 lands. We're gonna just let him not do anything. Yep. We're just gonna go for 4 and gain a lot of life, I think. I am curious about what he's got, but yeah. Okay, I think there a little bit of luck there was utilized, but hey, we are now 4 and 3, and we're pretty close to breaking even. These cost 4,000 gold, and that's 3,000 gold. So 1 more, we're 4 and 2. 1 more, and we break even on the gold spent, and then anything beyond that is just gravy, and I like gravy. Goes great on mashed potatoes, taters, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Just a great resource for flavor. Ooh, this is tempting. Oh, these are great cards. And if I draw, how long do I have to draw a plains? I think I need to do the responsible thing here, because if I never draw plains, if I draw any land on turn 3, I think we gotta do the right thing, Mulligan. Yep, okay. So, let's keep... We'll keep, and let's... No, let's do that. And just know that for this game, when it's dead, it's dead. Just know that. Ooh, we're gonna need the land. There it is. Never didn't have it. I am gonna play that out. Because why not? You can kill it right away, but I think that is okay. Yeah. We kind of figured that would happen, and now it kind of protects my Blade Splicer, which I'm more inclined to have, because it will have first strike unless it's immediately removed. So kind of baited out some removal there. They are on red-black, so they could have a lot of it. Yeah, see? And this could get out of hand quickly. We are going to get rid of... Well, yeah, we're just going to get rid of that. And at this point, this is just a 1/1, so there's not a lot of... Like, it might as well trade with a goblin like that. This is another exile one? Nope. But we probably can get our wedding announcement going next turn. Actually... We're going to do no blocks. We're going to... Oh, it's any creature instead of just the face breaker. In that case, let's make them pay for it, and then we'll protect it as needed. So we've gotten to them to spend, like, overspend removal, like they did 3 damage to a flyer, which was great, and then they did 4 damage to a 3/3. And both those could potentially have been better served at different targets, which is good. I feel like That's fine. We're gonna see what they do here. If they just swing with one, oh gosh, that's not good. That's not good at all. So now we need some removal. They're probably not even gonna swing. They're probably just gonna sit back and let this bleed here. Yikes. So we gotta go over the top, right? Basically, yeah. So we are on a timer. This is vigilance, so might be able to get sneaky if they do swing with it though. And ephemerate our blade splicer and get our golem back and then trade. Oh man, but they're just gonna stay right where they're at and just bleed me out. Like, I don't know why they would ever swing. I don't know why they would ever. Yeah, maybe we get their wedding announcement rolling next. I don't know. We're going to try it. We're going to try some absolute nonsense here. Three, 4, 5, 6. Because there's... Well, no. Because I get to cast that again at the beginning of my upkeep. Any tricks? You got tricks? You gonna play tricks? I got tricks. Unfortunate. But I guess it was worth a shot. Oh my lord, what? Nope, we don't want to play that. Now we have to figure out what's the worst. Case scenario for us. Yep, this is bad. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. This could be the end. If they swing with 2, we do get to draw a card. We gotta kill something here. Just swing with 1. Must be blocked. Now that he's spent that, let's kill it. I mean, we've got some time. Not a lot of time, but we've got more time than not having time. We just need to get some lifelink going. Why do we draw a card there? I'm confused. Why do we draw a card and not make a guy? Oh, interesting. Why have I never known that? I feel like that's something I would have known. That feels weird. Now I'm just dead in 2 turns. That's not what we want. That's not what we want either. We're pretty much screwed. I've just never actually seen anyone use it that way before, so we're just dead here. Yeah, because we don't have lifelink. And even if he attacks with a bunch of creatures, we're just dead. So we're going to try to make him have it. If he doesn't play something stupid. Yeah, we're good. Well, maybe a misplay there. But we would have gotten one more turn, maybe. And that's it. So we were just shy of everything we needed and everything we wanted for more. But we got 4 wins, and honestly, the deck was fun. An argument can be made that like maybe with all the removal that we had, we should have been playing more of it. But like this wouldn't have killed Shieldred. This would not have killed Shieldred. That would not have killed Shieldred. This would have gotten rid of it. This would have gotten rid of it. But that's it. So not quite like perfect. Maybe we could have shaved Reanimate for it. I don't know. Or if we'd have drawn the Wandering Emperor almost at any time there, that would have been great as well. But we didn't. So can't, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Thanks so much for sticking around and enjoying this stream. 4-3, decent, respectable. Here you can see that's the prize payout for that big of a deal. 7 wins. So we won more than we lost, and we had a lot of fun. And we played a cool deck with some really cool synergies. So I'm excited for that. You get some rares. Yeah, and we could run that right back again and draft that again if we wanted. Not really feeling it, but do really enjoy this format. The card pool is stacked. Esper Sentinel. We saw some of these great cards. White is a great color to be in this format. I'm going to go to blue so you can just see all the opportunities to counter. This is a counter. This is a counter. That's a tempo. That's a hard counter. Disdainful Stroke. There's a counter. Like blue has got a lot of countering synergies. Make disappear. We saw Mana Drain. Another tempo. Blue is a very strong color in this format. You just gotta like actually have a win con in the end. Black has a lot of great kill cards. Liliana's all over this set in various ways. Red is powerful as well, but I felt like most of the red decks, except for like the pure red decks that we played, we competed well against. Terror of Peaks is pretty wild in this format. Green can do big green things, like that's what it does, and then there's a ton of multicolored in this. So yep, thanks again for sticking around. You can find us anywhere anywhere online, including but not limited to Patreon, Instagram, Twitch, X, formerly known as Twitter, and right here on YouTube. So please do all the things. Like and subscribe and follow us, and we got a couple of really fun, great giveaways coming up, so you should definitely stick around and check for that. Stay tuned until next time. We will see you at the table. Good night, nerds.